friends, welcome back to physics classes. Today we are going to discuss about vectors. As you know, this physics has some quantities or different physical quantities. These are mainly divided into scalars and vectors. Now you know those are scalars. Scalars are the measurements which has only magnitude. They don't have any unit or direction. They don't have anything. They are measurements which has only magnitude. This is only numerical value. These examples of scalars are speed, distance, time. These are examples of scalars. Now these quantities are known as scalar quantities like speed, distance and time. Now vectors. Vectors are the physical quantities or the measurement which has both magnitude and direction. These vectors means these are the physical quantities or measurements which has both magnitude and direction. These examples are velocity, displacement, force, acceleration, etc. Here there is an example of acceleration or no displacement. Here if you take a distance, it's like 17 km. When you come to the displacement, it is only 13 km. Displacement is the shortest distance from original point to final point. Next, let's discuss how to represent a vector. A vector is denoted by an alphabet overheaded with an arrow. Here, if AB is an vector, then if we to show that it's the symbol like showing an arrow above the alphabets. Here, headed with an arrow. The starting point of vector is its tail or the initial point of vector. Here, when it's representing like this arrow, this is the initial point of an vector, and the ending point of vector is called its head or terminal point. This is the ending point of vector. Head of vector represent direction. This symbol where it shows is the direction. This is the direction of the vector. This shows the direction. The magnitude of vector is scalar. The magnitude of vector scalar is just a numerical value. When it comes to vector, the magnitude of vector is scalar. It means the numerical value of the vector is scalar. The magnitude of vector is scalar. Next, types of vector. Like vectors, there are different types in vectors. Now let's discuss the one by one. Like vectors, the vectors which has same direction are called like vectors. It means if let's take this as a plane, and when this is the plane and these two are vectors, these vectors has same direction. These both go at, if we take an compass, here it's north, east, west, south. Here these two vectors go at the same direction, that's east. This is like vectors. Unlike vectors means the vectors which are mutually opposite direction. Here one vector when it goes to west and one vector goes to east, or one vector goes to north and one to south. Next, co-initial vectors. The vectors which have same initial point or origin are called co-initial vector. Here co-initial vector means these are the three vectors which has the same origin point. The origin point is same in co-initial vectors. The vector may go to different direction. It may goes like this, like this, like this. However, the direction is indeterminate or irrespective of direction. The origin point should be same. Those are called co-initial vectors. Next, co-terminal vectors. It is exactly opposite to terminal vectors. Here in co-terminal vectors, these vectors meet at same point or end at same points. The origin may be irrespective of origin. Here this may come from this or this. The ending point or terminal point of these vectors will be same. This is co-terminal vector. Next, negative vectors. The vectors are said to be negative if their magnitude is equal but directions are opposite. The negative vectors are the vectors, their distance or displacement will be same. Their displacement will be same, but in the opposite direction. Here one goes this side and one goes this side. Here the magnitude both has same magnitude. You can take here 3 kilometer, here 3 kilometer. Both has same magnitude, but direction is opposite. So these are negative vectors. When we compare these two, then only these are negative vectors. We can't tell the vectors when there is only one vector. Then we can't tell anything about that vector. We can just tell that it's a proper vector or not. It's a proper vector or null vector. This only the property which we can tell during one vector. It means proper vector means the vector which is non-zero, the vector whose magnitude is non-zero. Here in proper vector the magnitude should be not zero, then it is proper vector. And null vector means the vector whose original point and terminal point is same. Here if this vector is original point is same and terminal point is same, then it is null vector. Now let's come to the main topic, that's negative vector is completed. Now equal vector. Two vectors are said to be equal vectors if both magnitude and direction are same. Here in equal vectors both magnitude and direction is same. So please like this video, share and subscribe to our channel, that's Study to IIT. Here for this topic vectors there will be some multiple choice questions or matrix matching or match the following, which the link will be uploaded in the description box. Please do not miss to see the notes of this topic. Thank you. Have a great day.